Hi, my name is Benjamin Duyck. I'm the Director of Market Intelligence for the Association of Equipment Manufacturers. Today I would like to provide you a quick briefing on a recently released AAM statistics report for two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive tractors as well as self-propelled combines. Now, this report provides our member companies and the industry as a whole not only insight in the monthly sales numbers, but also in the underlying trends in the market makeup for size and equipment categories as well as their corresponding beginning inventory. Now let's take a look at the numbers. In March, retail sales of all farm tractors as well as self-propelled combines continued their decline. Where we saw growth in smaller, less than 40 horsepower tractors in February, we're now looking at a 5.9% decrease year over year. Sales of two-wheel drive tractors 40 to 100 horsepower decreased 7.4%. Sales of large tractors, two-wheel drive 100 plus horsepower, and four-wheel drive tractors declined 23.6% and 30.1% respectively. This continues the trend from January and February. Self-propelled combine sales plummeted by 57% year over year. This is more than double the decline witnessed last month. These March sales numbers also mark the end of the first quarter of 2015. In light of this, let's take a quick look at those numbers. In Q1, there was a year-over-year decreases in every category except for the less than 40 horsepower two-wheel drive tractors, for which the retail sales remained relatively stable at a 1% increase. Two-wheel drive tractors 40 to 100 horsepower decreased only slightly by 2.2%. The main decreases come from larger equipment, two-wheel drive 100 plus horsepower, and four-wheel drive tractors, and self-propelled combines. In other words, the equipment tied to farm income. As you can see on the graph, we're looking at a minus 15.8, minus 44.6, and minus 45.4% respectively. Now, at first glance, this picture might not look very rosy. However, the numbers for most categories are still above their 5-year averages for the first quarter of 2015. For the larger categories, they were trailing slightly, as we're seeing a decline in farm income. As we indicated prior, the trailing in the larger pieces of equipment are understandable, as farm machinery vehicle assets are at an all-time high at a time where farmers are dealing with financial uncertainties such as a declining income, ending direct subsidy payments from the government, declining land values, etc., focusing their lending towards everyday expenses. Logically, the farmers are sitting tight and not buying anything that's not absolutely needed. And certainly, the lack of a bonus depreciation isn't improving the farmer's incentive to buy. Now, we can tell that not everything in this market is gloomy. There are segments that provide better growth to manufacturers. Aside from a link towards the overall economy for small tractors, growth for small and mid-sized tractors are also linked to the livestock industry. For example, compact utility tractors. According to the US Department of Agriculture Outlook Forum, the livestock and poultry production is forecasted to expand 3.2%, potentially the largest increase in production since 2002. While lower commodity prices might be bad for farmers overall, they are lowering the prices for feedstuffs, which, combined with strong livestock prices for cattle, improves the profit margins, driving the market for less than 100 horsepower tractors. All in all, we're expecting that machinery makers continue to ride out the down market in 2015, making the appropriate adjustments in outputs and costs. However, farm financials are still strong, and farmers certainly had tougher years before. Big cash reserves and low interest rates will certainly help. According to Robert Johansson, head economist at the USDA, it is the larger commercial farms that are experiencing the greatest pressure from lower commodity prices. But they're also the ones who have benefited the most in the past 4 years. In the end, some things never change. We'll plant seed, we'll harvest crop, and we'll feed a growing world with an ever-increasing appetite. This was our first quarter retail sales report. Thank you for watching this AAM Ag Sector Update. Have a great day.